So I'm here now with Sister Marianne of the F.C.J. Sisters. Sister, thanks very much for joining us.
Thank you, it's nice to talk to you.
Can you just explain who the F.C.J. Sisters are?
The F.C.J. Sisters, F.C.J. stands for Faithful Companions of Jesus. We're an Ignatian congregation, so we have the same spirituality and constitutions as the Jesuits. We are in many countries all over the world. In Britain, we have got several communities. I will be based from September in Liverpool.
Missionary territory, Sister.
Absolutely, yes. Yes, I will be teaching there. Our congregation does a variety of things because Ignatian spirituality is about finding God in all things. So I happen to be a teacher, but we have nurses and lawyers and social workers and anything we can get our heads round, we kind of try and do.
Didn't you help find your vocation initially from a World Youth Day?
Yes, that's why it's so exciting to be here. In 1997, I'm from Malta, I was still in Malta. And the Austin Youth Commission organised a group and I came along and I came to World Youth Day, and coming from a very small Catholic island to meet World Youth Day with all its diversity, with all its wonderful people, with all the culture, with the energy, you also find moments of silence in that. And I just became really aware that this thing about church and about God was quite important to me. And really it was the first time I considered not helping at church as my spare time, but actually doing it full time. And it took me a little while longer after that to find my place, but that was the first time I really seriously considered it and said maybe my initial yes.
Sister Marianne, how did you come to find the F.C.J. Sisters?
Well, that's quite an interesting question. I'm an Vocation. I was working with the Jesuits in Malta for quite a long time, and I wanted to be a Jesuit, but they wouldn't have me, which was very distressing. But after a bit of prayer and soul searching, it was still Ignatian spirituality that I was interested in and attracted to. So I thought, I can't be the first woman who have thought this. So I went on the internet, as you do. And I looked for Ignatian women and I found the F.C.J. website, and I realized that they were exactly what I was looking for. They were very similar to the Jesuits in the way of life and in their spirituality, and yet they were a group of vibrant women who did excellent work, it seems to me. I was really taken by it. What was interesting is that the website I found was not the one in the UK or anywhere else in Europe, but was actually in the Philippines. And I remember there was a sister in the Philippines I emailed, and she sent me some information. And when I received that information, I stayed up all night. I was so excited, and I read it all. And if I could have gotten to a plane the next day to the Philippines, I would have. But I had to finish off things in Malta, and it was about a year later that I visited England, which was not the nearest geographically, but I could speak English a bit more than Italian. And I met the sisters, and from the first moment I walked in, I kind of felt like the last piece of the jigsaw of my life had fitted in, and I knew that I was home.
Wow, that's amazing. And especially because via the internet, multimedia, new technologies, that's where you kind of helped find your call. Sister Marianne, thank you very much for your time.
No problem.
God bless you lots.
Thank you.
Thank you.